as I was saying, this video came out, I think, late last night or it came out yesterday at some point, and it's MrRoflwafle's. It's called Black Ops 6 Zombies Rant. No idea what it's about, but here we go.
I fear the zombies community will never beat the brain dead takes allegations, and
not sure what this is about yet.
It's happening again, guys. It's happening again. There is a very small minority of people saying some very silly things right now, and I have to rant about it because it's actually so
let me hear
goofy,
it.
It's just driving me nuts. So, essentially, okay, 18 hours ago, I posted a video with the whiteboard talking about a few things that I would like to see Treyarch,
which got addressed. So I'm sure he's going to mention this, but these did get
build up
addressed.
to Black Ops 6 to make it just a smoother run-up for all of us, okay? And one of the things I mentioned in there was the fact that during Cold War Zombies D Machine, Treyarch only published the timing of when the Easter egg would unlock in the map 24 hours in advance of when that happened. They announced it November 12th, I think it was, the day before official launch, okay? What that meant is that if you were just a regular person that wanted to take time off work for the Easter egg hunt, or if you were a person who maybe wanted...
as kids, you know, has any other priorities other than video games?
Adjust your sleep schedule slightly because you wanted to be hunting at the right time and awake at the right time, or if you needed to make sure that you were planning your meals right, or you were shifting times with your friends, or whatever, right? It was much harder to do that because you only had 24 hours notice. And so I made my video saying, hey, Treyarch, this doesn't really affect me all that much because I'm going to be playing the second it goes live in New Zealand no matter what, because I'm a YouTuber and this is my job, obviously, right? But if you're a person that has other time commitments that are relevant and pressing to them, right? I wasn't speaking purely for myself here out of selfish reasons. I was speaking literally on behalf of those people to try and use my power.
How is it, like, somehow this is going to switch to a negative thing? And I see chat keep saying people on Twitter, but like, I can't see how this is going to switch to a negative, but here we go.
Appropriately, to put pressure in the right place to affect positive change for those people, not for myself, but I said it would be great if Treyarch could break from tradition that they set during Cold War D Machine and actually announce the timing of the Easter egg hunt a little bit earlier so that people can ask for their time off work, can rearrange their plans with friends, can appropriately plan things, okay? That's what I was doing in that video. I was trying to just potentially prod Treyarch into the direction of actually telling us when the Easter egg hunt was going to go live, okay? That is part one of the equation here.
Number one, got it.
For some reason, in the comments section, I had responses from people saying, you're just whining because the Easter egg hunt doesn't matter. So why are you getting pressed about this?
I'm going to let this play. I'm going to pull up his other video. I'm going to see if I can find any of these comments. But give me 1 second.
What? The Easter egg hunt doesn't matter. Bro, it's crazy. There is something actually deeply concerning about society these days, where basically, if one person...
Hi guys,
right,
Black Ops 6 has...
here's somebody else's opinion.
Sorry, I pulled up the video.
And they don't agree with what that person is saying, they have no capacity whatsoever to think, that doesn't apply to me, but it could apply to someone else, so fair enough. Maybe they're just talking about something...
I don't know if he removed these comments or not, but... yeah, I don't see anything crazy like that.
That's for the benefit of somebody else, or in somebody else's interests, right? It's like, if someone is saying something and it doesn't directly affect that person and their experience and align with their opinion, they're like, no, this can't be a thing. Like, you can't care about this because I don't care about this. Like, that's a thing that people genuinely, increasingly seem to be doing.
But like, there's no way that people are clicking on a video, watching it about a release of a game that they're watching a video on and go, bro, why does it matter? You're watching a video about the release of a game and saying the release doesn't matter. If you're saying that, you're a moron.
And an example of this was in the comment section of the video, I had a ton of people,
I couldn't find anyone.
Number of people saying, Milo, you saying that you care about the Easter egg hunt is just you whining because the Easter egg hunt doesn't matter and
I couldn't find
nobody
any,
is taking time off work to do the hunt. And if they are, they're like a dumbass or something. But the primary accusation was those people don't exist. Which is just crazy. It's crazy to me that you would sit through a video of me saying, hey, for the people that care about this, for the people that do want to take time off work, it'll make their life easier if we get advance warning, right? That's all I was saying. For you to then come into my comment section and say, those people don't exist because I don't care about this personally, like the person in the comments saying, like, I don't care about this, therefore the other people don't exist. Like, nobody cares about this. Bro, what kind of derangement is there in your brain?
Milo actually replied to a lot of them, actually. Man, people got under his skin then, dude. Like, are they just saying it to like, I don't understand this. Like, I don't understand how you can go to a video, watch it about a game coming out. The video is specifically about the timing of the game coming out, and then specifically say on someone who probably makes the most videos about Easter eggs to be like, who really cares though, bro? You're watching the video about the release. You're not even watching the video about the Easter egg. You're watching the video about the release of an Easter egg, and you're the one saying it doesn't. I don't understand.
Brain delusion to get to the point where you think that that's the case. I don't understand it, okay? So that was weird to me, that I was saying, as Treyarch themselves have said, right? Treyarch in their own blog post have said that they want to preserve the sanctity of the Easter egg hunt, right? Google the word sanctity, okay? Treyarch treats the Easter egg hunt very seriously. They pay a lot of attention to it, and they know that it is something that is important to people. So don't be coming into my comment section being like, the Easter egg hunt doesn't matter. Don't be doing it. Simultaneously, don't be coming into the comment section being like, advantage.
Okay, part of me wonders if he is trolling to get more comments. Like, was there actually people saying this? Because this doesn't make any sense to me.
For some people and not other people in the Easter egg hunt don't matter. Again, just because you don't care about the Easter egg hunt, that's fine. You are absolutely entitled to not care about it. But other people do care about advantages and disadvantages in the Easter egg hunt. That is just objectively true. Other people absolutely care about those advantages because if you're, let's just create
you guys need to show me how to do this. Okay, so if I go to that video.
Hi guys.
And pull it up. How do I just go to replies? Sort by. You can only do top comment or newest first. Like, is there a way for me to like just go by like I see replies and stuff? Do I just look for one that he's replied to? Because I don't see any. Oh, you're talking about on Twitter. Oh, that's just people trolling on Twitter. Okay, I'll pull up Twitter while we watch this.
A couple of examples. If you're a small YouTuber, okay, and you're trying to compete with people like myself, right, but you still have a full-time job that's not content creation, it's just like something else entirely, but then you do content creation on the side, but you still want to try and grow your channel, does it matter if I have an advantage that the small YouTuber doesn't have? Yeah, it probably matters, right? And that's just an example of content creators, but it matters for fans as well because there's prestige associated with being the first in the world. Hell, the guy that I'm releasing a podcast with anytime, maybe like later today, maybe tomorrow, Evan F1997, he makes entire videos talking about the history of Easter egg hunts.
Okay, I found some stuff. All right, this will be a fun rabbit hole to go down. Okay, so you're telling me you spent 5 hours of your time making something for everyone to use. How dare you, Milo? Okay, that one's sarcastic. Nobody in the zombies community. Please. Okay, nope. Nope, can't find the negative stuff. We're gonna find the negative stuff. Talking about it had absolutely nothing to do with the releasing the statement. Trying to take credit for encouraging Okay, so that's one. Still don't see anything like crazy bad. Is it like a couple days ago? I don't see anything crazy. October 19th. That's 2 days ago. This should be when it is. I don't see anything. It's a lie. The video's a lie. He's trolling.
History of world's firsts, etc. on Destiny, and it's like an entire video essay dedicated.
Oh, wait. So now you guys are making me pull this up again. Okay. So it's the replies on his tweet. So it's the replies on his tweet about, he tweeted, what did he tweet? He tweeted saying something. He tweeted something saying that he encouraged is it this one? Is it this one that we're talking about? I would like to formally apologize to the zombies for encouraging discourse. Is this what we're talking about? So is it like literally all about this one? Talking about it absolutely had nothing to do with their releasing the statement, trying to take credit with it. Exactly. Is that what we're talking about it? Honestly, I doubt that it actually had anything to do with it, but at the same time, you should encourage. Imagine if he didn't release that video and then that didn't come out. I don't know.
Incredible accomplishment, and that individual could be you, but that individual will never be you if other people have unfair advantages over you in an Easter egg hunt, right?
Sure.
So obviously, some people having advantages while others do not does matter to some people. It may not matter to everyone because the average player might...
So like the problem with things like this, and even with the prestiging thing that's going on, is if you didn't know, you can go to New Zealand and play the game early. Now, not everyone's going to do that. And in fact, on PS5, you actually have to pay for a different game to go to New Zealand to play it early. So not everyone's going to do that. And immediately, those people who go to New Zealand to play early are going to start at an advantage because their level on the actual release time is going to be higher than everyone else's. So there should be a global release, but there's not on consoles for some reason. It has something to do with the consoles. On PC, there is. So imagine if you took the Easter egg, for example, and gave people like an extra 12, 14 hours to search for Easter eggs before it was unlocked in your zone. That's a big deal.
I don't even know the Easter eggs exist. I know that, right? I'm well aware of that statistic. You don't need to tell me that. And yet there are people in my comments saying, people don't care about this. And people in my comments also saying, the 95% don't care about this. Bro, that's
actually probably true, but
95% don't watch my videos.
Yeah, thank you.
You
Okay,
think that 95% of zombies
right.
players watching my videos? You're crazy if you think so, right? Because otherwise they would.
That is the best response he could have gave, by the way. That is the best response he could have gave.
Like the Easter eggs this whole time. The fact that 95% of zombies players are not even aware that Easter eggs exist is absolute evidence that those people are not in my comment section. The hardcore people are in my comment section, okay? The exact kinds of people that are more likely to care about an Easter egg hunt. So of course I'm commenting about it. Of course I'm talking about it. It's in their interests. The majority of those people, right?
I think he lost it. I think he is like me or anyone else who makes YouTube videos. If you read comments, and you read, when I launch a video for the first 30 minutes, hour, maybe longer if it's like a more hot topic video, I will read comments. If you go any longer than that, it'll drive you insane. It'll make this happen to you.
Much more likely to care about those things than Joe Blogs, who's not even watching my content in the first place, okay? So with that aside, I posted the video being like, I'm gonna try and create some positive change for the zombies community here, use the fact that I'm a massive zombies YouTuber, and with that comes power, and with that comes the ability to bring things to Treyarch's attention that they may not otherwise be aware of, or to help.
Okay, being completely honest, I highly doubt that him releasing that video influenced it, but, I'm sure they were going to announce that, but it may have made them release the statement earlier. That is completely possible.
The community conversation gravitate to certain topics that then might help affect positive change in the community, because Treyarch's then oh, people care about this, people are talking about this, therefore let's try and make some steps in the right direction to address it and to move forward in a way that appeases those people and that makes those people happy, etc., right? That's where I'm coming from with this. What do you know, 18 hours later, Treyarch's responded. In a lovely turn of events, that I will absolutely scream from the rooftops as being fantastic. Treyarch has
a lovely turn of events.
Announced the timing of the Easter egg hunt. And there are a few things that are weird about this that are associated with this, okay? Number one is that they've announced this on a Sunday, right?
Yeah, we're live till the blog releases today, Richie.
Number two, they've announced this after their Zombies launch prep blog, which had a huge amount of information in it and could absolutely easily have had this information in it as well, okay? But it didn't have it in it.
There are drops for Black Ops 6, but they don't go live until Black Ops 6 goes live.
Very strange. Number three, it's breaking from tradition. They haven't previously announced it this early on a Sunday before the launch of, for example, D Machine. That's not something that they've done. So there are a variety of factors why it's strange that they've released this information on a Sunday. Now, I want to be very clear. Does it matter that they've released it on a Sunday? Does it matter that I made a video and then they commented on it? None of those things matter. The only thing that matters, really, is that we have the information now, right? But there's
the drops for subscribing, yeah, I do have those on. You get like Discord, whatever, if you subscribe to my channel right now.
a meta conversation here about the way the Zombies community
Discord Nitro?
just
That's it.
talks to each other, talks to people like myself, and comments on things that I think is worth addressing here because it's weird. So I responded to Treyarch's tweet announcing the timing. We'll talk about the timing in a second.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, they're not for Black Ops 6 yet.
Saying, thank you for confirming. Advance notice like this is so important. Thank you. Okay? Very, very happy about it. Very positive. Some people say Milo's only negative about zombies. Here I am being extremely positive about zombies. This is
gonna get shit anyway.
stuff from Treyarch. It's a massive thumbs up from me. It's very, very good. I'm thrilled that they've done this, okay? I then tweeted saying, that's what I'm talking about. And I said, when I posted my video about this, I had people in the comments, some people in the comments, being like, talking about this is just whining. They're just going to announce it the day before, like Cold War. And I then said, but this is what happens, like them announcing it now, that is what happens when you do talk about it. We can make positive things happen, and that's great, right? So I tweeted that, which I think is a pretty innocent, innocuous, sort of simple thing to tweet. It's not like a controversial.
He's going on the drama rabbit hole here.
I had people in the response to that being like, talking about it had nothing to do with their releasing this statement. Okay, let's just break that down first of all. Number one, it's a Sunday. Number two, it wasn't in the launch blog. Number three, what was the number three that I was mentioning? They haven't done this previously. There hasn't been previous precedent, okay? All those things seem to indicate...
So is this entire video about like him saying that he caused it to be released? Like, it's just like...
that this might be a bit of a deviation from the norm that could have been influenced by some kind of external stimulus, right? Some kind of external impetus could have caused them to tweet this. What could that external stimulus have been? It could have been my video, okay? So it seems weird to categorically say talking about it had nothing to do...
He's been reading too much Twitter.
...with their releasing this
This is the answer?
Why would you make such a bold claim?
Someone is right under his skin.
What do you get from making such a bold claim?
What do you get from making such a bold claim that you caused it? Who cares? It's out.
I don't understand it. Second, I was then told trying to take credit along with encouraging discourse is a misuse of your platform. Be better. What? I'm sorry. It just blows my mind. It's so confusing.
I want to read the comments on this video after.
Trying to take credit. If Treyarch had absolutely no idea I posted the video and they were posting this on Sunday, it's still a W. I don't care. It's not a big deal, right?
Yeah.
But
that's
also,
what I'm saying.
If nobody ever talked about the fact that we needed this stuff in advance, do you think that Treyarch would always know exactly what we want, right?
Okay, so he's saying establishing discourse is this. So this is what his tweet was about: establishing discourse. In other words, talking about something that's a problem is important in the video game community. I agree with that.
If we never said what we wanted Treyarch to do, would they always do what we want them to do? Would they just telepathically know it? No, of course
maybe
not. We have to say what we want Treyarch to do in order for them to be like, okay, there's signals indicating that this is important, this isn't important, we can learn from this, etc., right? So to say, first of all, to say encouraging discourse is a misuse of my platform is mind-blowing. But secondly, saying that I'm like trying to take credit here and that talking about it had nothing to do with it is mind-blowing because I've just explained, if you don't talk about things, they won't happen. Things don't just happen magically out of nowhere.
So
right?
Here's the thing. I think Waffles needs a hug. I agree. I think
Waffles needs a hug.
I agree. Well, there goes my camera for some reason. Whoop. Okay. What was I going to say? You just distracted me. Thanks for the 100 bits, though. Here's the thing. I can see both sides of what he is saying, right? Like when for example, I uploaded a video yesterday that was predicting Black Ops 6. I am going to make another video on the second channel that is, did I predict Black Ops 6 right? And if I got everything right, I is sure as hell saying I'm a genius. Like you want to say like, hey, look, I did this, it was good. But at the same time, let's be honest, they were going to release a statement either way about when the Easter egg was coming out. Did he influence it to put it further forward? Maybe. At the same time, who really cares? If you put out a video on it, the video did well, it encouraged discourse, it's as good as done.
So I had a bunch of people being like, Milo, your video about this had literally no impact on this whatsoever. That may be the case, or it may not be the case. None of us can say for sure, and it literally doesn't matter either way. I am under the impression that, based on the fact that those 3 reasons I gave...
Yes, they did reveal the Easter egg, and he hasn't brought it up in this, so I will bring up the times when it comes out. Give me one sec.
It wasn't in the launch blog. It really should have been in the launch blog, and it's a break from precedent. Seems to indicate that, yeah, maybe my video did have an impact, right? But I don't care if it did or didn't. They've made the change that we needed to be made, and that's a good thing. So the response is just so focused on like somebody has to be being torn down in this situation.
Oh, right? That's every situation online.
Why can't you be like, nice?
Was it not Treyarch?
Treyarch announced the timing, and I'm like, oh, I just talked about this, and
Treyarch.
They've seemingly just responded. Why can't you just be like, nice? Like, why do we have to be making the categorical statements? You making a video about this, Milo, had nothing to do with what Treyarch's doing, bro. Like, what? Why are you like this? Okay.
Oh, okay. Here it is. I found it. Okay. Zombies PSA. The main quest for both Terminus and Liberty Falls are planned to go live around 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, or 6 p.m. BST on October 25th. There's your answer. Save the date, assemble your crew. I like how they put around. It'll depend on how the launch goes and how wild the servers are. Their Wonder Fizz will only appear after round 25, planned accordingly. That's a weird announcement. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, that's the timing of it. Yeah, so 10 a.m. Pacific time on the Friday. So even if you go to New Zealand, you have a whole day before that comes out. We might stream on Friday trying to find the Easter egg. We might do it.
Treyarch have announced the timing of the release of the map. Easter egg, sorry.
There also may be side quests before that.
10 a.m. Pacific time on October 25th. So that means that it's 6 p.m. in the UK, okay, on October 25th. The interesting thing is that means it's over 24 hours after New Zealanders will start playing. And in that 24-hour period, I will obviously be making content, etc. And so what I want to give you guys a heads up about now is that I will be streaming the second it goes live on the 24th, about midday UK time on the 24th. I will be streaming, I will be posting guides, I will be posting like how to pack a punch and all sorts of stuff and some stuff about the story and like a whole, I'm gonna have like 10 videos going live on the 24th before
Jesus.
The Easter egg is even live. And then on the 25th, over 24 hours later, I will then go live at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m.
He did this video to announce when he was going to be releasing content. Smart man.
UK time for the Easter egg.
I get it.
We will be trying to charge ahead to as close as a world first as we can get. If not world first, then let's go for top 3. I don't know, right? That's going to be happening at that time. So set a reminder in your calendar if you care about the Easter egg hunt, which apparently nobody does, according to my comment section from yesterday. But set a reminder in your phone, and this is also a smart move. What he's doing. That Wonder Fizz, interestingly, is not going to be active until round 25.
Yeah,
when
I wanted to hear his take on this.
And I think that's really good because a problem that Cold War experienced, I think, in various areas was that the individual perk machines around the map were kind of devalued by the fact that Wonder Fizz was there, and so you never really had reason to go to the perks themselves.
True.
But the fact that they're delaying Wonder Fizz in the both maps at launch here means that we are going to have to seek out the different perks in the different areas and kind of learn the map the traditional way before we then go to...
I agree, that's a smart move.
...to just one machine to rule them all, one machine to find them kind of thing. So that's a really positive change as well that they've also announced. So Treyarch, I'm very happy with what you've done here. Community, I don't understand why we're like this. I really don't get it. It's so bizarre to me.
It is. He's
But
right.
here we are. Like, that's our weird, wonky family at the end of the day. So I guess that's that. But yeah, this is great news. Thank you, Treyarch. If you saw my video, amazing. If you didn't see my video, okay. Who cares? It's fine.
Yeah, that's just what
I've got a battery pop up on my phone, and that's probably a sign that I need to end the video. Thanks for watching. I just had to get this out of my system because, bro, people are driving me insane right now.
So yeah, we were 100% right. He let social media get under his skin. Here we are. But here's what I will say. He also did this video because he wanted people to see the video, see the drama, be like, oh, people don't care about the thing. Well, I'm streaming at this time. It's smart promotion. He's very good at promoting his own channel. The whole side quest thing, the journey that he went on for Liberty Falls, very smart thing that he did. I mean, you have to admit that. And yeah, we'll all be live. I'll be live, man, 24th. So 24th at about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. First video on the main channel. It's going to be a multiplayer video. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Twitch and YouTube campaign live stream. That'll probably go for about 5 to 6 hours. That ends. I got to go make a probably a review video for the campaign. As soon as that video is live, I'll be streaming multiplayer all night. Literally all night from the minute I go live till the morning, streaming multiplayer. I might have to jump off for a couple minutes, get some food. All that kind of stuff, get some food, upload some videos to the second channel, some clips, things along those lines. But yeah, it's going to be the 24th is going to be pretty much all day videos and streams. The 25th, we might do the Easter egg hunt. I might go in solo and do an Easter egg hunt, pick one of the maps, and I don't know. It's possible if I'm done my because the 25th in the afternoon, that's going to be when I do the ending explained video for the campaign. I'm going to have a multiplayer video up in the morning, ending explained afternoon. And then for that whole week, I'm pretty much going to be multiplayer morning, campaign, or story afternoon. 2 videos a day for like the first 5 or 6 days. So that's my plan. And then second channel does second channel stuff. Yeah, we every multiplayer stream will be open lobbies. 100%. Yeah.